We play a little game of If You Only Knew. I'll just throw some.
Okay.
What was your funniest fan encounter?
The one that just leaps into my mind is I was walking across the street in New York, and this woman just went, "Oh my God!" And she threw her arms around me and hugged me in the middle of like 7th Avenue in Manhattan and went, "You're Frasier!" And I just went, "No, I'm not Frasier." Actually, I didn't say anything. I just hugged her and said, "Well, thank you very much," and kept going. But
You have a secret talent? Influence is out now.
aside from music, and I would say that would be my
Best
secret.
piece of advice you ever got?
You know, I always think of my father, who was here the last time you got to meet my dad. And, you know, he was filled with what I call catchphrase philosophy. He would say these things. And he said to me once, "Try everything, kid." I did. Meaning, like, experience. Go and look into things. Be curious.
Has he passed?
No, he's not. Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Artists we'd be surprised to hear you listen to.
I have an incredibly eclectic musical background. I suppose they wouldn't think of me as someone who listens to, you know, classical music or hip hop. Probably they probably wouldn't think of me as a hip hop guy, but I listen to some of that as well.
What's the biggest risk you ever took?
This right here, right now. Because you know what? When you're an actor and you put out a record in these days, there's a lot of eye rolling and going like, "Oh, here we go." And it's a risk, and you know that there's going to be people who just dismiss it out of hand before even hearing it. And you, as an actor, as an artist of any kind, you have to be courageous, and you have to put yourself out there.
What's something that always makes you laugh?
I'll tell you, both my children make me laugh.
If you could take one person to lunch, who would it be?
The president.
Person you'd like to switch places with for a day?
The president.
Last time you cried?
This past spring, when I was the commencement speaker for my daughter's graduation at USC. I actually quoted my father and looked up and saw him in the audience. My father, I've seen him cry 3 times in my life, and that was the 3rd time.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on demand on Aura TV and Hulu.